everyone, and welcome back to my Miraculous Ladybug fanfiction recordings. This is episode 2 of The Crowning of a Queen. If you missed the first episode, click on my channel, and it will take you to that video, along with all the other videos that I've posted so far. Let's hit it. Marinette Dupain-Cheng. Marinette sat in stunned silence on the couch. No way! There's almost a 0% chance she would get chosen. Her mother, on the other hand, was ecstatic. Sabine danced around the kitchen. "Marinette is a princess! Marinette's a princess!" she sang. Marinette groaned. "Mama, I'm not a princess. I'm just in the running." Sabine smiled. "The key word there is yet. You aren't the princess yet." Marinette wanted to scream. She stood and ran out of the house, feet automatically taking her to Luca's houseboat. Luca was sitting on the deck, strumming his guitar. He stood up when he saw Marinette standing there in tears. "Marinette, what's wrong?" Marinette flung herself into his arms. "Haven't you heard about the draw?" Luca nodded, confused. "I was selected," Marinette sobbed. Luca stiffened. "You applied?" Marinette froze. She couldn't tell him the truth. My mom entered for me." Luca rubbed his arms around her tightly. "Oh, Marinette." "I told her no. I said I didn't want to. I don't want to leave you," Marinette sobbed. Luca smiled sadly. "Well, you won't be alone. You know my sister Julika?" Marinette nodded. She was chosen too. She didn't want to either. Mom applied her. When she found out, she began to cry really loud, so I left and came out here. I must not have heard your name," Luca sighed. "Yeah, I was last," Marinette sobbed. Luca let go and lifted her chin. "Go see Julika. I think you two have things to talk about." Marinette pulled away and stepped down the stairs. Julika was in her bed, sobbing into her pillow. "Julika?" Marinette asked. Julika looked up. "Oh, hey Marinette, my fellow doomed girl." Marinette half smiled. "Yeah, well, at least we won't go alone." Julika shook her head. "I don't want to go." "Me neither. I want to stay." "Me too. It's not fair." "I know." Marinette hugged the other girl. Both began to cry again. Marinette clutched the handle of her suitcase and smoothed her hair down for the 80th time. All drawn girls are supposed to wear the same outfits to the palace. The outfit was a suit-ish thing. Black slacks, white shirt, black jacket, high heels. The hair was up to them, however. Marinette settled on a simple ponytail up high on her head. Julika stood next to her, shaking. They were waiting for 4 more girls. They were to fly to the palace on 4 planes, 6 girls each. "Hey!" A girl's voice came from behind. One of the drawn was coming. She had red hair in her ponytail, brown eyes, and glasses. "Marinette and Julika, right?" she said, stopping in front of them. "I'm Alia." Julika blinked. Marinette smiled back, however. Hey, Alia, you excited?" "Of course, girl. It's not every day you get to try for the prince." Alia laughed. "Any idea who the other 3 girls are?" Marinette shook her head. "No, sorry." Just as she said that, a car pulled up and another girl stepped out. This one had brown hair in a ponytail and 2 little strands hanging in front of her ears. Her eyes were green, and she looked snooty. Marinette hated her already. The girl stalked over. "Lila Rossi," Alia muttered. "Hey ladies, looking good? Ponytail's a common style today," she remarked, pulling out a compact. Alia's eyes were wide in awe. "Wow." "Hey, look, the last 2, Julika said. 2 more girls were on their way over. "Rose and Nova," Alia whispered. "Did you memorize us all?" Marinette asked in wonder. Alia nodded sheepishly. Rose was a cute girl with short blonde hair and big blue eyes. Nova was tall with dark skin and cornrows. Her legs were super long. Marinette remembered one of the girls was a dancer. Maybe it was her. Lila snapped the compact close. Finally, let's get this show on the road. The steps to the plane descended, and a butler stepped out. Lila plopped her bag to the butler's feet and flounced up the steps. When the other girls boarded, they found she had taken up the entire first row of seats. Nova retreated to a far corner, leaving the other 4 girls to take the last seats. The 4 seats faced each other with a table in the middle. Ollie and Marinette slid into one side, while Julika and Rose took the other. Rose pulled out a pair of earbuds and offered Julika one. The girl took the earbud and popped it in. That left Ollie and Marinette. So, tell me something about yourself. Ollie faced Marinette. Marinette thought for a moment. I like baking, sewing, and playing my violin. What about you? Ollie thought for a moment. I'm a journalist, and I like spending time with my family. They traded information for a few minutes and played 2 truths and a lie for a few rounds, but they eventually both fell asleep. Marinette woke to Alia shaking her awake. We're here, we're here, we're here! She shrieked. Marinette shoved the other girl off of her and glanced out the window. Her jaw dropped. There was the royal palace.